Good morning. I'm calling this TC Talks again because I live in Traverse City and I want to talk about stuff that's going on in my community. And I'm going to try to really talk about stuff particularly that the media, local news and local radio stations are not going to cover, and that I feel people should know about or look into, and help guide you in that way, or just give you something to think about and to research on your own. And you'll have to forgive me. I am not a seasoned blogger or YouTuber, which hardly anybody does YouTube anymore because YouTube cancels everyone, and me saying that could very well happen. But I started in 2020 when I ran for office, making videos because of the lockdown and I needed to reach people. And then when I lost in the primary, I didn't continue. Well, fast forward to 2022, I ran again. We weren't locked down, so I could be out talking with people, so I didn't make videos. But now that I've lost the primary, people have encouraged me to start back up. So that's what I'm doing. So anyways, it's real grassrootsy and real beginners for you. But today I want to hit on, today is October 4th, and I want to talk about something that came in the mail. I think it was 2 weeks ago now, and it was this postcard. So if you live in the city of Traverse City and you got that postcard, and you either looked at it and did the QR code onto the survey, or you didn't, I just want to talk a little bit about that. So I went into the QR code and it brought me to the survey, and it sparked my curiosity first, just getting this postcard, because it says shaping our future, and that's in Traverse City, city of Traverse City. By the way, this postcard is paid for by the city of Traverse City. To me, what that means or screams is taxpayers, right? Taxpayers, because we pay our taxes, and that helps support the city, all the workers, and all the stuff they do. So thank you, taxpayers. You're supporting this. Let me go further. Anyway, so you get into the QR code, or you can Google or log into tcmasterplan.org or tcmobility.org and check out the survey. So I went in and I got into the survey, and I'm not going to go through everything. There's like 19 questions, but I just thought this was interesting. So I got it here on my computer, so I'm looking this way. Welcome to Traverse City. Welcome to this online survey, and those aren't verbatim. Facilitated by the city of Traverse City to inform both the master plan and mobility action plan. The survey will be available until October 9th, 2022. The survey is 18 questions and should take about 13 minutes to complete. We are grateful for your time and input in this process. Thank you, gracias, miigwech. Anyway, interesting. So we've got different languages there. Different languages welcoming you. So my computer's being a little funky. And then it goes into how they would like to, get to know you. These demographic questions are designed to better understand your personal experience in Traverse City. This data provides the city with a benchmark to understand who took this survey. Really? I think that's what surveys are about. And wait till I get into a few of those questions. For questions related to personal income, race, ethnicity, gender, you have the option not answering, regardless whether or not you answer every question. All survey responses will be kept anonymous. Sorry, I just don't believe those that today. So it just killed me though, race, ethnicity, and gender. I just don't think that's totally important in these, but we know it is when they're trying to find out more information about you. So then they go in to ask, do you live in the city year round? Are you seasonal? Do you live outside the city? Do you own property in the city? You work in the city, or do you own a business in the city? And what really got me was the one, I'm going to try to find how you describe yourself. Okay. Which of the following most accurately describes your gender? Please select all that apply. I prefer not to say. Female, male, non-binary, transgender. Let me type. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's ridiculous. I'm absolutely not sorry. There's two genders, male and female. So right away, you know, that's an alert. And I have to laugh at that. So I'll just go into the next questions here. Nope, that's not the one. Bear with me. So it goes on to ask questions about, you know, our city and like basically the transportation infrastructure, so that all ages, abilities, and income have a network of complete, safe, and year-round access to our community amenities and basic needs. Okay, you know, I get that, right? And then should we increase opportunities for more year-round housing stock? And it says, it goes in it, says rate it. So basically 1 is not important and 5 is important, and then there's an unsure. So would you, or we should address climate within all our city priorities, goals, policies, and actions. 1, again, not important. 5, important. We should address, okay, that's the same one. Having people of all ages, incomes, backgrounds, ethnicities, race, and abilities is key to future of Traverse City. 1, not important. 5, you know, down to 5, which is important. Okay, so I'm reading these questions, and I think, to me, they're not real true questions. They're leading questions. Traverse City is inclusive of people of all ages, incomes, backgrounds, ethnicities, races, and abilities. You know, I'm sorry, but most cities are. They have to be, right? I mean, that's in some of our laws. Well, that's our Constitution. If you follow the Constitution, it's for every person to secure our rights from God. Again, I'll keep bringing it back to that. Our neighbors provide high quality of life and meet the daily needs of residents. 1, ineffective. 5, very ineffective. That's not really a question, right? That's more of a statement, and you're evaluating it. So again, this survey to me is very, it's like a leading question. It's leading you into how they kind of want you to answer. Traverse City is inclusive of people of all. I said that, sorry. How I have these screenshotted. Let's go into another one here real quick. What modes of transportation should Traverse City prioritize moving forward? Rank from the highest. Number 1 is the lowest to number 8 following transportation modes. So they have public transportation, 2, car, walking, pedestrian, oriented for people of all ages and abilities, cycling, freight, accommodations for delivery vehicle, skateboard, scooter. I think I'll ride my scooter into town, and I know people do. So rail, rail. We're trying to get a railroad system back up and running here. And shuttles or ride sharing, Uber, Lyft. Okay, so we do have beta bus service, right? We do. and we've had millages on Beta Bus. I think and there's going to be another millage, and I'll report on that. I haven't done the research on that with other stuff going on. But thank you for taking the survey. These 4 final questions are optional. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Next, we'd like to understand how you want to engage in the process. In-person large group events, in-person small group events, virtual discussions, pop-up events in neighborhoods, businesses, online survey like the one you're taking. Folks, I'm reading into this, and like I said, it's actually trying to lead us into, like, they're asking questions, like getting our input, they think, or make us think they're asking questions to get us our input, but actually they're leading us to what they want to see happen. Excuse me, with very little of our input. So I don't know. I'm very concerned about this because we already have major bike paths into Traverse City, around Traverse City now. Sidewalks popped up everywhere where sidewalks weren't before. And by the way, guys, taxpayers pay for that. And bikers, cyclists, I guess I would have to say, because bikers are motorcyclists. Cyclists to me, and I am going to say this, I have seen so many not follow road rules. They want to be allowed on the road. They want their bike paths on the road, but they're not following road rules. And it's come to near misses of hitting them because they're not following road rules, because I'm watching out for them. But when it's rainy, snowy, sleety, dark, it's very, very hard to see some of them, even with the flashing lights, because you've got lights coming from every single direction when you're out driving and you have wet roads, and your windshield wipers are going and there's reflection everywhere. And I'm sorry, the LED lights really affect my eyes. So I don't necessarily see those bikers, and it makes me nervous, so I drive extra slow. But I've seen so many of the cyclists, pardon me, I have to say cyclists, not following road rules, not stopping when they should, not using hand signals, turning as quickly as they can, riding in the middle of the road. And so they don't have to follow any rules, but if we were to hit them, it'd be a major lawsuit. And God forbid that. I would feel horrible. But I don't like the fact that they're not following rules, and it's almost like it's become their road now. And I see that's kind of what this is leading to, is to get us out of our cars, because we know parking in downtown Traverse City is horrible right now. Anyway, check out the survey, you guys, and you can let me know what you think. But also, I want to make you aware of, there is a meeting October 26th. Please show up to that. It's at 3 to 7 p.m. I believe it's at Hagerty, at the Hagerty Center. It said it on the survey. I'm not sure if I can pull that up real quick. Okay, Wednesday, October 26th at the Hagerty Center. It's in person, 4 to 7 p.m. I did not fill out the survey. I just went and screenshotted everything so I could report it. I'm not going to answer the survey, but I plan on showing up to the meeting. I think we should pack the house, because otherwise it'll be packed with the people that, want the affordable housing, but they don't want it next to them. And with all this major construction and all these beautiful condos going up that are like $600,000 to $1 million, where are they going to put the affordable housing? I mean, seriously. And we already have enough bike paths and bikes on the road, so it'll be interesting what more damage they're actually looking to do to our city. So we need more of us there to speak up. And I know for conservatives, typically what you want to do is just stop going to the city, because I'm in city limits, but I don't go downtown as much anymore. I get very annoyed. But we do have some really good businesses that need our support downtown. And if we don't speak up, it's going to keep changing. So please show up to the Wednesday, October 26th meeting from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Hagerty Center. And also, I want to get a plug-in for the Constitution celebration this Saturday, October 8th, from 3 to 7 p.m. at Pine Hall at 1776 High Lake Road, Traverse City. And notice it said 1776 is the address. It's a Constitution celebration there. Coincidence? I think maybe not. Anyways, it's a great little event hall. I would love to see you there. We're going to be having Pat Colbeck there, Pastor Rick Warziak, and Shane Hernandez, who is our Lieutenant Governor candidate, will be there now. Pat and Rick will be speaking on the ballot proposals, the unconstitutional ballot proposals. Pastors Phil and Bernadette Smith might make an appearance. They're very, very busy. I know Bernadette said they would really love to come, and they really do try to come to the Constitution celebration because Phil's just phenomenal on the Constitution. But they might show up. We're going to have wonderful food donated from Roy's, the Saria family, and I'm working on a few other things. But it is going to be a great event, again, from 3 to 7 p.m. There's not a charge, but I am asking for donations because I am paying for this. And I could use some help to offset the cost. So anything is appreciated, but I really felt like this information was really important. So share, invite friends and family to come hear about the ballot proposals. I know they'll have handouts to take around your neighborhoods to help educate people. Pat Colbeck is going to be talking about more evidence that he has uncovered with 2020, and it's just going to be a great day, a great event to celebrate our Constitution, our founding document of the United States. So I went longer than I wanted to today, so like, subscribe, and share. Invite your friends, and like I said, I'm just a beginner at this, so bear with me, but I hope it was informative today. Go out, smile, be the light in the world. Have a great day. Bye-bye.